Hey guys, thanks for joining me today as I take you through this color process. I am just showing you the level of hair that we are working with. She has some natural highlights going on in her hair just from being outside and having this natural level of being lighter. So pretty already. I just want to kind of brighten it up along the face here and throughout the back just a little bit. So let's get started. Hey guys, so I just was gonna walk you through what I'm gonna be doing on her hair. I am going to be trying to do like balayage teasy lights, and so I'm gonna be using the Magic Lightener. I normally use this for my clients who are already pretty blonde, like a level 7 at the darkest level, just because I've noticed that when I use it on my clients with darker hair, it just doesn't give me the lift that I want, even if I'm using higher volumes. And because we're not doing a ton of highlights on her hair, I am going to be using their 40 volume. It smells good, it's super soft, and it's ammonia free, which I kind of like, but for my other highlights, I mainly use the Flash Lift by Redken, and I just started using Scruples Balayage Clay Lightener, and I'm really liking that one. But today, this is what I'm using, and I like it for my blondes. And so I did 1 scoop of the Bleach Lightener, and then I'm gonna do 2 parts developer, and that's 2 ounces of the 40. So we're gonna get going on this, and I can't wait to show you guys. Another thing I wanted to show you guys as I mix is that I do add PH Bonder by Redken to the bleach, and I always use a whisk, which I'm having difficulty doing while filming. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that I will add the pH and do the second part treatment when I'm at the bowl with her as well. I am going to be adding 2 ml to the bleach, and you can see the consistency after it's been mixed. With a whisk, it makes such a big difference using a whisk. If you don't, you should. Hey guys, sorry my voice is a little groggy this morning as I'm recording this. I'm just getting over a cold, but I wanted to finish up this video and give you guys how I did this technique. So as you can see, I sectioned off just the front hairline, probably about 2 inches back, and I am taking pretty small sections. I would say like dime size. If you were to kind of, I don't know if that can describe like the chunks and pieces that I am just randomly pulling from her hairline. I'm concentrating more foils towards the front, and as I go further back, I'm going to lessen how much I'm taking and how much I'm applying. And it kind of goes, so it's 2 inches on the sides, and then it kind of goes in a V shape as it, like almost like a bang pull out. Like if you were gonna cut some bangs, it's the same type of sectioning for her top front area. So as you can see here, it's kind of, I need to figure out some way to keep the foils off the client's face. I mean, she wasn't bothered too much, but I need to get like one of those clear head visors or something so that she can at least see me better and communicate a little bit better. So yeah, I did learn that through this process of doing color. But so I did around the hairline, and then you can start to see how I'm going back towards like that V sectioning in the front. I do notice that I did start to take bigger and smaller sections and leaving out some natural, just where I felt like it was appropriate, wherever it was light enough or where I wanted to leave it so it looked more natural. I didn't want just like all blonde on the front of her face. So natural as much as possible to get this look. And so as I'm bringing it forward to those back pieces, I'm teasing and then I'm bringing them forward, and I'm not dragging up the color as high as I did on the front hairline. I just think that it gives it that natural look. It's a technique that gives you a natural sun-kissed, lived-in color look. And so that was the goal with this whole hair color, was not to change her too dramatically, but enough to give her that summer brightness, like the summer brightness that it would take her all summer to get that look, you know, just naturally for her. We wanted to give it to her now so that she just looked radiant for her summer adventures. So now moving on to this back sectioning, I'm still just going to be taking a few random pieces in the back, teasing them, and then applying the color with the paintbrush. I did use the Product Club roll, and for really long hair, this works so good. I could choose how long I wanted it. Anyways, just a little tip there, because I was seeing myself pull out the foil, and it was awesome. So yeah, I'm just showing you how I'm taking a few foils here in the back, and it really did make a difference. It might not seem like I put a whole lot in there, but it really, because she's so light, and it just reflects beautiful highlights throughout her hair in the back, and kind of marries the front with the back, even just with those few foils. Even though I put a lot more in the front, putting just a few in the back makes a huge difference, and you'll see that at the end. And I did take random sizes of the blonde, and right here I'm taking up a few of the higher, taking them up a little bit higher towards the crown area, and then I do some lower ones towards the bottom. So I just wanted to show you the products that I used to do this technique. I used the Product Club foil roll, and it actually works really nicely. You roll it out. This thing was not working for me, the lid part, but I could still use it because I just opened up the lid, pulled it, and then cut it right there. And you can make it as long as you need to. So there's that, and it's good for long hair clients because, as you could tell, her hair is very long. It comes to probably about her waistline. So there's that. And then I just used a regular weaving comb. This one is by Cricut. And then I used this 1.5 inch bristle brush. This one I got on Amazon, like a package of them. And you can use these 2 to 3 times, and then after the bleach and decolorizer just eats them up. You can't use them more than that. And then I just got this new bath pack. I hope I'm saying that right, bath pack brush, and I had heard it's better than the wet brush. I have only used it a couple times, and it was on shorter hair, and this color has the teasing, and so we're gonna see how well it works to brush out her hair. I just don't know what to expect with that. And it's pretty much like a wet brush, but the bristles are a little bit stronger than the wet brush. The wet brush like moves a lot, and so I think it will help us get it out quicker. Sometimes when I'm using the wet brush, I feel like the bristles, it feels like you got all the tangles out, but when you actually like take a comb to like cut someone's hair, there's actually a lot of tangles left over. So I feel like with this brush, it'll get all of the tangles out because the bristle isn't just bending over the tangle, it's like cutting through it. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it works and leave them a review for you guys to try it out. All right, so now I'm gonna show you what her hair lifted to and what we're looking for if she still needs a little bit longer. Right now she's been under the dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I always start with the back one first, just to see, because it was the last one. And that is gorgeous. Yes, that's like perfect. I don't know if you guys can see here, but it's pretty even and consistent, and it is that beautiful shade of pale yellow. Perfect for toning. We don't want to get her platinum or anything, so we're going with a very neutral blonde. And I'm just going to go ahead and check. So moving on to the brushing out phase. It's very difficult. I had to play with different brushes. I did try the bath pack brush and the wet brush, and my client felt like the wet brush was better for her hair. I've tried the bath pack on different clients and they like it, so for her the wet brush was better. This is the toner I used. The 9P, 9MB, and the 9N grabbed too cool actually, and so I had to throw over the 9GI, the 9NGI, no, the 9GI, and I did this all with 10 volume to keep the brightness there. I didn't want it to grab too much, and it turned out really good. We were really happy with it. I did pre-shampoo her with the Fanola Violet shampoo, so maybe that's why. Here are my favorite hot tools to use. These ones are by T3 Micro. You can find them on Instagram and it'll take you to their website, or you can just look up their website. I've used quite a lot of hot tools. I've been doing hair for 12 years. And this is the best I've come across so far. And I just got their Cura, their new blow dryer, and so far I am loving it. So thank you, T Micro, for your wonderful product. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the results. I was so thrilled with it. I had so much fun trying out this new technique for me. I hope you guys got some tips and some insight on how to get this look. If you guys have any questions or any tips for me, please feel free to leave them below. And thank you for watching.